Happy 2018, everyone. It's Veronica. I'm here to kick off my crafty year with a series entitled Case of the Forgotten Pens. So, my focus will be on Pinterest and the crafty boards that I have created there. I have so many pens on these boards that it's just out of control. I always see something that I say I'm going to create it, I pin it, I never get back to it. It is out of control. So I am going to take control by doing this series and casing the cards that I see or some of the crafty projects that I have. Now, casing is copying and selectively editing. So that means you're going to get pretty close to what the original looks like. I will be using elements here that I have. I don't intend to go out and buy anything to create these. So what I have will be used, which is another good part of this because I'm using what I have to create. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is do videos every first and third weekend of the month. How long this series will last has not been determined, but it will be the first and third weekend, and specifically it will be a Saturday morning. So come along and check me out. Leave your comments. I am so encouraged when you watch my videos and do that. The other piece is if you are so inclined because your pinning has gotten out of control, come along on the journey with me. And if you do that, please post a video. Please, 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 so that I am inspired by what you create. Now, if you're going to do that, I need you to title your video Forgotten Pens with Veronica. I will include that in the description box so that you will have that to reference back to. And also what I will include, and I'm trying to put photos in the video, some of the photos of the original pens. It may not come out so well, so I will also include a link because I like to give credit where credit is due. Okay, so again, come along and join me and let's jump in. What you see before you are the products that I used for today's creations. I have some enamel dots here, and unfortunately, I don't have the original packaging. This is how I store it, so I can't share with you what company did these, unfortunately, sorry. K & Company pearls, and I've had these for quite a while. I used this shoe die, some paper tray ink stamps, and this is the birthday inside and out. I used 2 stamps out of this set. I love, love, love Spellbinders dies. This is the Mary border strip die, the A2 Filigree Delight die, and an Elizabeth Craft Designs bow die. I also used an embossing folder by Doris, and this is Damask. So let me scoot all this over to the side and share with you my first creation. And I will have photos of my cards at the end of the video. This is the first one. Love, love, love this color. This is paper tray ink paper. It is Hawaiian Shores, and the ribbon is also paper tray ink. Love how this turned out. Here are the enamel dots, and I added one to the bow. This is the shoe die. I did this out of glitter paper, and I get my glitter paper from Hobby Lobby because the glitter does not come off, and I love that. Very simple card, and I'm trying to build up my stash so I can have things on hand, cards on hand. And this is a stamp to the inside. Okay, so that's the first one. This is a new angle that I'm using for doing my videos, so bear with me. If you have suggestions about that, I'd love to hear those as well. This is the second one, and it's similar to the first. The first one is A2 size. This one is a 5x7. I absolutely love this one with this glitter mat. Love it. This is the cutest little bow die. I only added a little bit of dimension. This card can actually fit into a regular 5x7 envelope. With this one, because of the bow, I had to do a dimensional envelope. And I'm trying to make sure I do envelopes if I have to create them as I do the cards, so I will have it. And I use my envelope punch board for that. All right, that's the second one. And this is the last one. Love, love, love this card. I don't use orange a lot, but I had to on this one. It was just calling for it. But this die only has 2 pieces. So you just mix and match or do whatever. But I love how this is cut out with the die itself on this mat. Here is the embossed layer under here. This is paper tray ink paper and the ribbon. And I had gold buttons in my stash, and I just used one and cut the shank off. And that's the inside. I have not added a sentiment because I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. But these are my cards that I cased for this installment of Case of the Forgotten Pens. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy crafting!